it's 2:30 and I should probably head back home, but I'm afraid to be alone. What do I need to do to get some time with you? I'd rather be half involved and missing all of you. Drinking till the sun comes up, better than feeling like I need your love. Dancing till my legs go numb, till I go numb. Dancing till my legs go numb.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Beige. If you are new here, welcome. Today's video is going to be a tutorial on this wig that was sent to me from RPGSHOW. I'll have all of the information, the promo codes, and direct links down below in the description box. The wig that I received is in the style J Marie 001. The texture is Yaki. The length is 20 inches. The wig color is chestnut brown ombre, and it is a lace frontal wig. The wig cap construction features 3 combs and an adjustable strap, as well as a removable elastic band. The hairline is pre-plucked and the texture is Yaki. I want to show you guys a close-up of the Yaki textured hair compared to a virgin Brazilian texture. I prefer Yaki textured wigs because it looks super natural and it also gives us the fullness that we're looking for without weighing you down. Each hair strand on this wig is thicker than your typical Brazilian hair would be. So it gives you that fullness, but you don't have to have as much density on a Yaki wig to make it full as you would on a straight Brazilian wig. So of course the hairline is pre-plucked for us, but I am going to take a little bit more of that density away from the hairline, doing the beige method of zigzag plucking and parting. Okay, so now that I'm satisfied with the hairline, it's time to tint the lace. The lace that this wig was created using is a tinted transparent lace in light brown. But I do want it to be a perfect color match for my complexion. I'll be using 2 different colors of lace tints. One that is my exact foundation match, which I'll be spraying along my hairline, and the other that is the color of my scalp, which I'll be spraying on the inner portion of this frontal. I'm doing 2 layers of each and blow drying in between each layer. Okay, so now I'm prepping the hair for styling. I'm going to decide where I want my parting space to be, and I decided that I want a middle part for this hairstyle. I'm parting it down the center and then grabbing my Cara Cares wax stick, applying that to the hairline and using my pressing comb to get rid of any flyaways and just to mold the hair into the shape that the curls will go in. Moving on to styling, I'll be doing spiral curls for the hairstyle. I'm grabbing a curling iron in 3/8 of an inch. I'm taking small sections and wrapping it around the barrel the same way that I would if I was wand curling the hair. I'm going to do it row by row, section by section until I am completed with the entire head. So I'm finished with the first row and I just want to show you guys how I'm going to separate it by using my fingers. I'll be doing this to the final style because I want the hair to be very voluminous and fluffy. Okay, so if you're watching this video, you probably have a lower hairline like mine. What I mean by a lower hairline is when you don't have much space on your forehead, and a lot of people do have issues with making their wigs look natural when their eyebrow and their hairline are so close. So the first thing that I'm going to do is make sure that all of my hairline is out of my face going backwards. And I'm doing this because when I put the wig on, I want to make sure that none of my hair is showing through, if possible, because a lot of times with certain wigs, your hairline will still show through and you would just have to make baby hairs. But sometimes if you have like a, let's say for example, you're wearing a blonde wig and your hair is showing through in the front, it may not look as natural. So you want to make sure that your edges are going backwards so that it won't be a distraction from the wig. The first thing that I'm going to grab is Got To Be Ultra Glue Gel. You can use any gel for this step, but I'm basically just going to put that along my hairline first and use a baby hair brush to brush these hairs backwards. Then I'm going to put my headscarf on for about 10 minutes and allow it to set. Let's remove the headscarf. And my hair is all going backwards. Of course, y'all know my edges been on vacation, but we working on it. It's a process to get the edges to come back. But my hairline is still pretty close to my eyebrows, and that is the reason why I have to do these steps. So now that all of my hair is going backwards, I'm just going to grab 99% alcohol and I'm just going to apply that to my hairline right in front of where my hair is. This is going to remove any like white residue, and this is also going to prep my skin for the install. So I'm just going to tap it on there. So next up, I'm grabbing Scalp Protector by Walker Tape, and I'm just going to apply that to where the gel will be placed. All right, so the next step is to try the wig on and to see what we're working with, how the hairline looks, and if any of my hair will be out or exposed on the side. I'm basically going to line the wig up and see what we got here. So as I can see, my hairline will be exposed here. Let me show you guys a closer. So the wig stops here. My hairline is here. Same on this side. My hairline is going to be exposed there. So when it comes to having a round hairline and wearing a frontal that is more square instead of round, the struggle is finding something that will keep your wig down without damaging your hair. So I will be installing this wig using Got To Be Ultra Glue Gel, but of course you can use anything. You can use Got To Be in the freeze spray can. I know a lot of people just use normal hairspray now. Whatever works for you that won't damage your edges, because as you can see, the end of the wig is here and you need the end of the wig to stick down to your scalp. So you're going to have to put glue here on your hair. There's a chance that all of this will be exposed for one, and two, your hair will be ripped out where the glue is. So that's extremely damaging and harsh on your hairline, and you don't want to make that a habit of putting glue on your hair at all. The ideal place to put glue, if you are using glue to install your wig, is right in front of your hairline. But the challenge for people with lower hairlines is that most frontals are square. It's really hard to find a rounded hairline frontal, and yeah, that's where the challenge comes in at. You're also able to put glue, you know, on your forehead and maybe over here some, but just not put it where your lower hairline is. That would be, you would just probably skip this part here and put glue everywhere else so that you won't have it directly on your hair and it won't rip out your edges. That is something to keep in mind. But as you can see, my hair will be exposed. So I already know that I'm going to have to add baby hairs. I'm going to have to comb baby hairs here. That's going to A, make it look more natural, and B, is going to help hide my hair right here. So to be 100% honest with you, I do wish in the future that wig companies can start having the option of giving you a normal hairline wig that is more square or one that is rounded. I wish that they gave us an option at checkout to choose a round or a square hairline, because this hairline obviously does not work for everybody. And some people don't want to have baby hairs here, but there's really nothing that you can do but have baby hairs there. So let's chat about it down below in the comment section. So now that we have the wig in the proper placement, I'm just going to grab a pair of scissors and I'm going to cut a slice here, a slice here. That's going to create 3 different sections. I'm going to pin the left and right sections out of my face, push the wig backwards, expose the middle section, use Got2b to apply it to my hairline. I am going to let it get tacky with the blow dryer and then pull it forward, press it in with the back of a rat tail comb. I'm going to follow those steps on the left and right sides of this wig, put my headscarf on for about 15 minutes, allow it to set, and then I'll show you guys the results after that. All right, so this is the time where you want to pull the 2 sides of the frontal as close as you can get it, just to make sure that it doesn't move backwards while it's setting, and then you'll have like a really hard time trying to, you know, correct that. So before I put my headscarf on, I want to make sure that it is as close to my hairline as possible. The most important part is you want to make sure that the ear tabs are in front of your ears, and that the center of the frontal is as forward as it can go. Okay, so now that the Got2b has set, it's time to cut away the extra lace. I do struggle with this part as well because, as you can see, the scissors are getting close to my edges, and sometimes I do cut my hair in the front, unfortunately, because of the positioning of the frontal. So you want to make sure that you are in front of a mirror, a magnifying mirror would do, and make sure that you are cutting along the frontal portion of the wig where the extra lace is, and please try not to cut your hair. What we did earlier by gelling the hairline backwards does help in this case, because if your hair was just, you know, out and wild and reckless, then the chances are greater of you cutting your edges. So after you cut that extra lace off, it's time to do the baby hairs. Okay, so now it's time to reveal all of our hard work. I'm going to remove the headscarf, and this will be the final look. I did end up fingering through this hair just to make the curls more full, as well as taking some footage outside. I did put this hair in a ponytail, which you'll see in a second. Let's chat down below in the comment section. I'll have all of the information, the promo codes, and direct links to the wig worn in this video down below in the description box. Don't forget to check down below for more information. If this is your first time on my channel, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe down below. And if it's not your first time, make sure you leave me a comment so that I know you stopped by. Can't wait to see you all in my next one. Bye, guys. Yeah, that's right. It's Beige, Ojai.